Hello ladies and gentlemen, Keaton here and welcome to Nuclear Throne update number 38. For those of you who do not know, this is the one time a week where we here at Tengu Drop take a look at the latest Nuclear Throne update, grab that changelog, put it into video format for your viewing pleasure, and show you as much as possible. With that said, before we head into update number 38, let's quickly recap what happened in update number 37. Update number 37 heavily focused on balances, including a change up to the assassin's behavior, numerous changes to weapon damage values and effectiveness, and mutation tweaks. The update also brought a new enemy called the Dog Guardian, a giant four-legged monster with the ability to pounce on unsuspecting mutants. If you would like a more in-depth look into the changes made in update number 37, or learn more about the Dog Guardians, be sure to check out last week's video. There you can also find links to the full changelog and the community highlights for the week. Now that we're caught up on update number 37, let's check out update number 38. Number 38 continues to focus on the game's balance, but much like last week, brings something new and fun to play with as well. This week's newest addition is the Lightning Hammer. As the name suggests, the Lightning Hammer works similarly to other hammers in the game, with an added lightning bolt fired from the hammer itself. Much like other lightning weapons, the lightning bolt produced by the hammer seems to work randomly, allowing for a bit more range than expected with a typical melee weapon. It's interesting to note that though this is technically a lightning weapon, it doesn't seem to cost players any ammo to use. So feel free to channel your inner Thor with no restraints whatsoever. That's it for new additions this week. Let's move on to changes and fixes for the week. A lot of the things listed this week aren't very visually charged, so the following coverage is limited to only a handful of changes made this week. As always, if you would like to read all the changes made to the game, be sure to check out the description below for a link to the full changelog. Fish players will now find that the dodge roll for fish has been tweaked to be faster and shorter. The throw no longer charges players who are too close, the racing mine mutation has been buffed, and horror now starts with the rusty revolver, a weapon usually only found in the crown vault. The pop rifle has been buffed, a couple lightning weapons were tweaked, and the weekly trend of nerfing energy weapons continues with the accuracy of the laser rifle being decreased. Fixes this week focused on bugs, crashes, and errors. Most importantly, issues in the co-op mode have been addressed and fixed. But Vlambeer note that there's still a lot of fixing to be done. Now let's check in with the community and see what they've been up to this week. Last week, Steam user Solid presented a challenge to the community centered around steroids and explosions, which was won by Steam user Forkify. This week, Solid presents the Kitty Thief challenge, asking players to grab as many crowns as possible using everyone's favorite Venusian space gangster, Young Venus. Be sure to check out the link listed in the community link dump for all the details regarding the challenge. Then be sure to head over to the Nuclear Throne wiki to brush up on your weapon knowledge. This week, the artisans have returned with more Nuclear Throne fan work. First up is a new piece by Ganil, who we featured on the very first community spotlight segment. They're back this week with not only a new Big Bandit figurine, but a ball of eyes. Here's hoping it's not just Eyes' decapitated head. On a less grim note, Tumblr user Cheercox did a really great sketch of Christo dual-wielding a revolver and sledgehammer. Or possibly a scythe hammer. You can find links to everything mentioned in the description below listed under community link dump. And finally, Vlambeer have decided to begin the great hashtag character war, so if you would like to contribute to the madness, feel free to tag anything and everything on social media with hashtag your favorite Nuclear Throne cast member's name here. Awesome. And that's it this week for update number 38. The Lightning Hammer is an interesting hybrid, and the fact that it costs no ammo to use makes it a lot more appealing than the Energy Hammer. It's actually nice to see a little more focus given to the melee weapons beyond just hit stuff. The lightning bolt gives the weapon some range without having to invest in the long arms mutation, yet the random aspect of the bolt itself means players can't rely on it completely. The continued nerfing of energy weapons is odd. Ammo pickup numbers for energy weapons were decreased last week, and the accuracy of laser rifles were lowered this week, meaning the usage of laser rifles in general is becoming almost entirely luck-based, in a game that's all about precision and ammo management. Though Vlambeer note that audio bugs have been fixed, two bugs still exist. The first bug is that quick restarting often means no music in 1-1 unless players quick restart again, die, or move on to the next level. The second audio bug is if a portal is active when the player's quick restart, the portal sound effect continues to play until the player resets, dies, or moves on to the next level. However, there were no game-breaking bugs this week that I ran into, so it's not all bad news. Anyway, if you haven't already purchased Nuclear Throne and you want to learn more about it, be sure to check out nuclearthrone.com. You can also subscribe to Vlambeer's Twitch channel where they live stream the development of this game every Tuesday and Thursday. Subscribing gives you access to Nuclear Throne emoticons to use on twitch.tv as well as a Steam copy of the game. And of course, we here at Tengu Drop do our best to cover the latest Nuclear Throne update every weekend, and we also do Nuclear Throne playthroughs every Thursday, so be sure to check back often or just subscribe to the channel. As always, I'm interested to hear your thoughts on the latest additions and changes made to the game, so be sure to leave them in the comments section below. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed it, hope it was informative, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!